before I did this piece, as before I do any piece, I do a lot of studying. I wanted the inside to be gold, and if you look again, I'll keep picking out different ones so you see how it looks differently in there. You'll see that the bottoms are gold and the inside pieces are gold. I wanted the inside of the piece, this piece that you don't see that often, to be the most beautiful color, which is this. It's a very soft gold, and so even the outside. I don't think the outside is a sad color, but it's not as uplifting. It pulls in the light. You know, it feels more like stone, and that's why I wanted the gold just to be a little hint. And I rubbed in the pigment on the top. There are many layers in all my work. I have many layers of paint, and that is opaque, and then the last 5 or 6 coats are translucent washes. One color, it's a pewter color. I'm using something called mica chips. It's a metallic color, and I like the fact that when you see it, it's a little bit of a blue cast in there, and you begin to see the shadows in each one, and what happens is the piece next to it makes it more interesting. That the piece alone, I think, has a beauty. So I'll pull this one out. This is day 8, and you look at it from all the way around. There's something beautiful about it, but I find it becomes more fascinating in relationship to this one that comes out much further. Now you'd say there's some of them that are pretty similar. This one is not one of them, but I'll show you something that really I find quite interesting is, see, this one and this one are similar, but this has an extra cut right over here, and I love how that relates to each other. And I see each of these individual pieces as 49 individual sculptures on a larger piece. It should look different from every which way you hold it, and I think that's important. If you notice in the piece, you'll see that there are little openings here. I didn't want it to touch everywhere. Like here, I like the way it touches. Here it does too, but then you see there's an open space right here, in there, right over here. There's another one. I wanted it to feel like it was a continuous piece, but not too static. I didn't want each individual piece to look the same because every day is a different day. Almost every piece can fit in different places, but they all won't fit in unless you get them in the right way. In other words, you could be up to page, number 46, and then one will look strange. I like it looking like there's a world.